Hi everybody, welcome back to day 18 of our 30 Days of Daily Play Challenge. Inside the Daily Play, a 365-day art journal to reignite your creative spark. I'm Brittany DeSantis, the artist and author behind your new book here, and we are currently learning calligraphy. So this is, again, the Start Here skill building section. There's going to be calligraphy prompts all throughout the rest of the 365 days, but in this section I'm trying to set you up with the basics. So yesterday we learned the basic strokes. That is an extremely important page. So coming back to day 17, I recommended getting a piece of tracing paper or piece of vellum to place over top of this page so that you can keep practicing. It doesn't look like much, but I promise that is the most important page you will ever need for learning calligraphy. So keep practicing there, and just know that today's activity, which is drawing the full calligraphy alphabet, is going to take a little bit more time than the past few days have. So if you are short on time today, maybe you only have 5 minutes like we've been experimenting with for the past 18 days, that's totally fine. I would say go back and just keep practicing the basic strokes until you have at least 20 minutes or so to sit down and work on the letters of the alphabet. So let's head over there. So let's practice the full calligraphy alphabet. You'll practice each letter as you work through this journal, but you can always revisit this page to see them all in one place. Now that you've traced the basic strokes, you know two things. One, words in calligraphy are not written in one fluid motion. They're created by combining a series of individual strokes. And two, a thin line indicates an upward motion with light pressure, while a thick line indicates a downward motion with heavier pressure. Practice tracing this full calligraphy alphabet. Grab a brush pen and tracing paper. I have some recommendations in the art supplies section if you want to keep practicing. Remember to pause between each stroke and angle your pen 45 degrees towards your paper. Thin on the up, thick on the down. So there are numbers here indicating how many strokes it takes to create each letter. So for this uppercase A here, you have up stroke, then down stroke, underturn. Then you have another stroke for that cross. For the lowercase letter A, you have your oval, then you're going to stop, down stroke, underturn. So as you can see, most of the letters we've created so far are using a combination of multiple strokes that you worked on yesterday. There are a few exceptions to that where the letters were written in one fluid motion. So I just want to give you an example like the uppercase L, where this is just one stroke. You're starting with that flourish, going to a downstroke, ending with an upstroke. That's one example. The uppercase S would be another one, up, down, up. So really important to work on those pressure changes, building the muscle memory, because trying this for the very first time without having a good understanding of what all the basic strokes are and how to combine them is extremely challenging. So know this is a page you can work up to, absolutely. I want to show you this uppercase H as well. So that's one downstroke, downstroke, upstroke, flourish. So we're not doing anything with these today, but I want you to notice the final stroke that you create, because you might be wondering, okay, it's all well and fine, I know how to draw individual letters now, but how do I actually combine them? So that's actually what we're going to be working on tomorrow. Let me know in our private chat if you have any questions about combining different strokes. But again, just know that if you're feeling frustrated, that's totally normal, and give yourself a pat on the back. And this might be a good time to remind ourselves of the definition of play as we mark off that we've completed day 18 of our 30 days of daily play challenge, building the skills that we need to play and create for the rest of the year here. And what is the definition of play? Let's head to that page in your journal. Play is engaging in an activity purely for the enjoyment of it and not for an intended outcome. It's curiosity, exploration, surprise, joy, and imagination. It's not pressure, perfection, or performance. So I know we are learning a skill, so obviously we want our letters to look like the visual examples in front of us, but I want to remind you to engage in that curiosity. Okay, this is something I didn't know before. I'm trying something new. I'm surprising myself. And how can you find joy in something that is brand new to you or that is feeling a little bit frustrating? Maybe it's the environment that you're in or that ritual that you create for yourself as you're working on your calligraphy, whether it's lighting a candle or listening to a specific playlist every time you sit down to write. So I am super proud of you for completing day 18 of our 30 days of daily play, and I will see you again tomorrow for day 19 on how to write words in modern calligraphy.